Bronny James is down tremendous right now as he watches his teammates from the sideline, and the college basketball season continues to go by without him. Now, of course, Bronny James has been dealing and recovering from a heart surgery that he previously had, and we have an official update as to when Bronny James may potentially be back and may actually give us some insight on his situation. Now, the coach actually spoke Andy Enfield on the situation and said he went through warm-ups with the team. He's a big part of our program and our team. He's a terrific teammate. We look forward to hopefully one day getting him back on the court, but when that day is, that's not my decision. We're going to be patient and go through the process. Now, that clearly is interesting because, number one, we all have been waiting and trying to see when Bronny is going to step back on the court. Now, some other recent footage has again showed Bronny James warming up with the team once again, which means he's definitely moving in the right direction. Now, with something like a heart surgery, of course, they're going to take their time before Bronny officially steps back on the court. But Bron did say that Bronny would more than likely be playing this season, which in my opinion is very interesting because, of course, if Bronny is playing this season, he's missed out on so many games already that he would kind of be joining this team late. But I think that's from a place of Bron wanting to hoop with his son in the NBA. And honestly, we got to see Bronny step on the court before we can even discuss that situation. Now, many people are also concerned with how Bronny will be able to fit into this USC team. Now, when we take a look at USC's overall record, they are 4-2 right now. And Boogie Ellis, one of the senior guards, is averaging 20.2 points per game. And Isaiah Collier is averaging 18 with 4 assists per game. Now, with those sort of numbers, people are really begging the question, will Bronny even, number one, really get playing time like that? And number two, how will he fit into this squad? I'm going to tell you off the bat, number one, Bronny's getting playing time. Again, he's going to add a lot of visibility, and just people are going to love to watch USC play when Bronny steps on the court, so he's definitely going to get minutes there. Now, number two, how will he fit in? I mean, Bronny has played with dominant players in the past, Amari Bailey. He's played with other guys who are scoring more than he is on his team. And remember, Bronny is more of a facilitator than an ultimate scorer. He wants to get his guys involved and help win basketball games, which especially at the next level, coaches want to win. And if you help your team do that, you are guaranteed a spot at the next level. Now, speaking of college basketball, we have to talk about Kentucky going up against Miami. And Miami was an undefeated team, ranked 8th in the country, while Kentucky was 12th. And this was a huge game for Kentucky. Now, I gotta be honest, if there's one name you have to know, it is Reed Sheppard. Reed Sheppard went out there and went crazy. John Wall was at the game, man. Everyone was at the game. Bro dropped 21 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. He was playing defense, knocking down his threes, getting his teammates involved. And I got to be honest, what's even crazier is he was taking DJ Wagner's playing time here. Now, you take a look at DJ Wagner's time. DJ had 5 points, 1 assist, and only played 10 minutes during this game. Now, this was a blowout, 95-73, but still, that is crazy low numbers, in my opinion, for somebody like DJ Wagner, who I believe was #1 out of the country. Now, yes, he can have bad games, but I mean, they were saying there were rumors DJ Wagner was transferring to Louisville, and when you put in numbers up like that, only 5 points and playing 10 minutes, man, it kind of puts things into perspective. Now, Rob Dillingham had 12 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, playing 22 minutes. Man, everyone's filling up the stat sheet, especially in that second half, man. They were just knocking down their shots. Kentucky has more weapons than the U.S. military, is what people are saying, and especially when they're playing defense, and then they got people like Rob. You got all these guys who could knock down threes, knock down shots, can pass the ball. It is going to be tough, man, and hopefully we see them in March Madness. Now, when we talk about players with clout, and especially popular college players, we cannot forget Amari Bailey, who used to play at UCLA and is now playing a 2-way contract for the G League Swarm team. Now, of course, that's Charlotte Hornets G League team, and he just had his debut where he dropped 26 points. Man, that's insane. I'm gonna be honest, the craziest comment I saw here was balding at 20 is crazy, and why they gotta violate bro like that. But scoring this many points, especially in the G League, is very impressive because the fact he only played 29 minutes and came off of the bench. Now, Amari Bailey definitely has a lot of skills. Still, clearly his athleticism is there, the confidence is there, and all he has to do is keep working, man, and I think he's going to be successful in the league. I mean, he has height, he has athleticism, he can drive the ball very well, and he definitely has a lot of talent.